Hi, my name's Brad. I'm the Museum Coordinator of the National Motor Racing Museum, located alongside Murray's Corner at Mount Panorama, Bathurst. In this video today, we're going to have a closer look at some of our exhibits and a little bit of the stories of Australian motorsport and history. This time, we're turning the clock back to 1966 and having a look at the National Motor Racing Museum's replica of that year's Gallagher 500 winner, the Mini Cooper S. We filmed this in June 2020 on a beautiful winter's day, and you might notice plenty of local residents and visitors out on the mountain while we were running around. If you haven't been to Bathurst and driven the track, you may not realise that there are quite a few houses whose driveways open straight out onto the track, as you'll see in just a few moments. If you're really lucky, you might follow the postie, the school bus or the rubbish truck on your lap, but that's not great for your top 10 shootout time. (1966) marked the fourth running of the 500-mile race at Mount Panorama and came after the domination of Ford's Cortina GT and GT 500 in the three previous events. Changes to eligibility and sales number for 1966 effectively ruled out the factory special Cortinas, and in their place came 17 new 1275cc Mini Cooper S's out of 19 entries in Class C. With the performance of these cars at other races during the year, the Cooper S seemed an odds-on favourite for outright victory. Those 17 Mini Cooper S's contained a remarkable list of distinguished races. The factory British Motor Corporation team led the charge, pairing international rally stars with local mini aces in their three entries. The 1965 European Rally champion Finland's Rauno Aaltonen and Bob Holden crewed car 13. From Ireland came the 1964 Monte Carlo Rally winner Paddy Hopkirk with Brian Foley sharing car 28, and after the withdrawal of Timo Mäkinen, John French and Steve Harvey made an all-Australian crew in car 23. Names such as Harry Firth, Fred Gibson, Frank Maddich, Bruce McPhee and Bo Seaton were among the remaining mini crews that registered the fastest time in qualifying, with lap times around 3 minutes 11 seconds to 3 minutes 13 seconds. At the time of the 1966 event, the race start still occurred in class groups, so the slower but more expensive cars in Class D, such as the Studebaker Lark, Holden X2 and V8 Valiant, started first. As a result, the first laps of the race saw plenty of door-to-door action as the Minis made their way through the field to fill the first 6 places by the end of lap 2 and the top 16 within 6 laps. This frantic pace would soon take its toll, and a combination of mechanical failures and crashes would take 6 of the Minis out of contention within 30 laps. Rauno Aaltonen had established a handy lead by the time of his first pit stop, and after a driver change to Bob Holden, a tank of fuel and one new front tyre, the number 13 Mini emerged still in the lead of the race. Running at near qualifying pace, the race was still an all Cooper S battle at the front of the field. With 4 hours down and 3 to go, Aaltonen was back in the leading Mini, with several of his fellow Cooper S drivers starting to reduce his lead, which was down to 2 minutes 50 seconds by lap 106 of 130. Late in the race, Australian open wheeler ace Frank Maddich recorded the fastest lap of the race, at 3 minutes 10 seconds for an average speed of 116 kilometres an hour, so just under twice the limit we're observing today. The concluding stages of the race saw Bruce McPhee overtake the Firth Abbott Cooper S for second place, and Maddich crashed out after losing a wheel going through the dipper. Rauno Aaltonen and Bob Holden took the checkered flag at 4:13 p.m. for a race time of frankly under 7 hours 11 and a half minutes, and the Mini Cooper S would fill the first 9 outright positions in a remarkable demonstration of superiority. The 10th car on the track was a Valiant V8, some 6 laps behind the winning number 13 car. (1966) would be the last win by a 4-cylinder car at Mount Panorama until the Ford Sierra RS500 of Tony Longhurst and Thomas Maziera in 1988, and Alton and Holden would go on to contest the Bathurst race once more, reuniting in 1991 in a Toyota Corolla, finishing 4th in Class C at the Tooheys 1000. We hope you enjoyed our little spin around in our great Mini Cooper S from 1966. Join us again next time. We'll have a look at another one of the great cars in the museum's collection. The museum's open daily from 9am to 4:30pm, closed on Tuesdays. Follow us on Facebook or check out the museum's Bathurst website for more information, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.